Hello everybody and welcome back to the Fortress of Solitude. Today we're going to be jumping back on into Dark Droids with Dr. Aphra issue 37 by Alyssa Wong, Minku Jung and Jethro Morales. Aphra and her crew deal with the new Scourge outbreak, this time on Dominatag's flagship vessel as the old infected battle droids recovered from Havel Prime come back online and infect the droids of the ship, which is a problem since 90% of the ship is automated by droids. Surprisingly, Aphra is almost relegated to a supporting character this time around, as the book has a big focus on Dominatag and giving her quite a few badass moments where she works her way through the battle droids using experimental technology from her R&D labs. She of course takes command of Aphra's little squad and decides to destroy the entire ship to ensure no droids escape, and she does so by crashing it into a moon, a sequence which artist Minku Jung draws in spectacular fashion. Aphra is not a supporting character throughout the entire issue, and we regain focus with her towards the end of the book as she learns that this isn't the Spark Eternal like she thought they're dealing with. This is something much worse that ate the Spark Eternal that was once within her, and thanks to it, it knows all about Aphra, having access to her memories from the time she was possessed by the Spark, and thus it knows about Aphra's old flame and cyborg Magna Tolvan, which it desperately wants. The other half of the book focuses on Tolvan and her rebel crew investigating the Silver Arrow, the rebel ship that went missing, and almost immediately upon setting foot on the ship, they are assaulted by the Scourge droids and captured. And again, the book delivers on the creepy body horror stuff we've been seeing throughout this series, as we see Tolvan is made to watch as the Scourge carve up her still alive crew and use them in their experiments before taking her and uploading the Scourge into her mind, allowing her to join the likes of Valance and Lobot, as the three have successfully been possessed by the Scourge. Jethro Morales takes on Tolvan's side of the story, and I quite like that we never actually get to see any of the experimentation that has been doing on the crew. It's all just implied through the emotions that he gives Tolvan throughout the entire sequence. I'm still not sure why it's this series that's going so hard on the body horror stuff, while all of the other tie-ins have kind of used the Scourge as your run-of-the-mill droid threat that can just be blasted away or cut up by a lightsaber. It's really strange that Alyssa is the one who's decided to use this to what it should be, which is body horror and just weird science alien stuff, and I like that she's going that route. With Tolvan taken and possessed and Aphra running out of time to try and help her, she turns to the one person she didn't want to have to, Sana Staros, another former lover and partner. Alyssa is really bringing back all of Aphra's old flames for one last time around the sun, as the book finishes up very soon after this event. So we're getting a lot of closure from some of these stories, which is really greatly appreciated, and it brings back all of these themes about Aphra having loved ones and family of sorts who can't help but care for her, even when she thinks she doesn't deserve it, or even when she just flat out betrays them because that is who she is as a person. There's a bit of self-destructiveness in her, and she can't help sabotage her own love life or her own relationships and her own family, and I'm really looking forward to what Alyssa does in the final couple of issues with that arc. Aphra's side of Dark Droids continues to be one of the more interesting tie-ins, given Aphra's close relationship to one of the Scourge-possessed people and to the Scourge itself, and I'm looking forward to Aphra and her crew taking down the Scourge in the back half of this event, and everything sort of coming together and coalescing into the main book. I'm going to give this issue an 8.5 out of 10.